Too wet outside to work on the stairs, so I focused on this counter in my craft room. It hadn't been painted in a long time and I wanted to sand it. I have 2 pieces of glass that go on top of it. I've been bumping into that one for a year and a half now. Underneath the glass, I usually have leftover photos from scrapbooking of my boys, and then I do my crafts on top of the glass. My dad made this counter for my parents' store that they had in the 80s and 90s. And when they closed the store, I took it because it was perfect. But I think the last time I painted it was 20 years ago. And somehow this side never got painted. Now, I've been working on a lot of projects in the last 2 years. So it took 2 episodes of a TV show to clear it all off. Time to sand. I'm pretty sure my neighbors think I'm crazy. I've been sanding stairs for 3 months now. And now at 10 o'clock at night, I'm sanding the counters inside my house. Have I mentioned I'm in a retirement community? Like, it's usually deathly quiet in this complex. But not in my house. Wiped down with damp cloth. And now time to paint. I ended up doing 2 coats everywhere. 2 coats on the counter, 2 coats on the sides, and then 2 coats on the other side that you can't see. This counter got stuck in the garage in 2 of the homes that I was renting, so it got sun damaged by the elements. I laid out some photos that I had, which I have not been able to do since I moved from the house in Redondo Beach. Ethan helped me get the glass on, and then I started adding my stuff. This time I made little bumpers out of hot glue, so I didn't need to use a knife or anything to get the glass back up. I created one section for my scrapbooking with all the supplies I need for that, and now I'll have the photos of my boys under the glass. We put the next glass on, and it easily moves with those little bumpers on. This side's going to be for my pocket shrines, so I've got all those little supplies that I use. These I have to finish, and then I have to take photos and list them on Etsy. But now I have everything in one place. Vintage brass findings, little sprigs, paper roses, and on this side is the scrapbooking stuff. Stuff I always use there, my glue tapes. In here is miracle tape for gluing ribbon and stuff. Then I have embellishments in my spice rack, turntable thing with a bunch of pens and pencils, gold leaf pens, miscellaneous crap, glue gun, and pencil sharpener. Time to finish the scrapbook page I started the other day. There will be a separate video on how I'm laying this out. My goal for 2024 is less house projects, more art projects.